Holy Kodai, a god tier bot. Does Kodai live up to its title? Today you're going to find out, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this famous bot. The good, the bad, we're going to talk about it all. Let's kick things off with the basics. Kodai is an AIO or all-in-one bot. If you need a little clarification, it means that instead of focusing on one particular store, the bot can cop from many different ones. Currently, Kodai supports Shopify, Supreme, Foot Locker EU, US Footsites, Yeezy Supply, and Adidas, with more in the works. As you might expect with all those stores in its arsenal, the bot doesn't come cheap. At retail, it costs $175 for the first 2 months. After that, you continue to pay a renewal fee of $59.99 a month if you want to keep it. But there's a catch. Like many other reputable bots, Kodai is very hard to get at a retail price. It gets restocked rarely and randomly, and when it does, you have to be quick to enter the raffle, and I'm not going to lie, the chances of winning are pretty low. So you actually might need a bot just to buy this bot. Since the demand for Kodai is so high, resellers that do manage to get their hands on the bot sell it for way more than the original price. You can get Kodai on the secondary market for around $5,000, though the price does fluctuate based on the state of the sneaker botting market and the bot's performance during drops. So, my tip is to be smart here. Recouping this much money is hard, it can take a lot of ultra rare kicks before it's worth it. But let me rewind just a little bit. Do you know what makes a sneaker bot a bot? Of course, it's the auto checkout, tasks, proxy management, and usually a capture harvester. If you look at it this way, Kodai is no different than any other bot. Yet there must be a reason why sneakerheads are desperate to use it to out-hustle others, right? Well, here are the features that set Kodai apart and make it so popular within the botting community. First, Kodai is very efficient, and one of the reasons why is its development team. These people are a hard-working bunch. When it comes to finding shortcuts to get past the strict anti-botting security, they are truly ahead of the game. Every time something new is introduced at stores like Yeezy Supply or Adidas.com, devs swiftly push new updates. It's a battle royale between them and any anti-botting system, and most of the time, they win. Another admirable feature is cross-platform support. As you probably noticed, most bot developers favor Windows users. Kodai has an advantage here since it can be easily run on both Windows and Mac OS. While you can run any bot on pretty much any device with the help of a sneaker server, it will come at an additional cost. That's why it's good to have the option to run a bot natively. The third cool feature is Kodai's dashboard called the Kodai Hub. In it, you'll find things like a release calendar alongside suggested copying settings, also tailored settings for each specific drop, and more. Oh, and if you're data-minded, you're going to enjoy personal analytics. And the fourth feature I wanted to mention, Kodai is multi-threaded, or in other words, it can carry out many tasks at once. These tasks run very smoothly without interrupting each other, and there's no need to worry about having to start over when a purchase fails. Kodai will retry all of your failed tasks at once, as long as the stock lasts, and this makes the bot a lot easier to use and turns the copying experience into an enjoyable one. But even with all those features, no bot could do all of the magic alone. To make the most of Kodai, you're going to need proxies, and you're going to need the best ones. If you use some cheap ones of the wrong kind, you might as well take a stack of cash and burn it instead. Your best bet is using a mix of residential and ISP proxies. They'll walk each of your bot's tasks through the checkout undetected. We nailed down your best options in this video about the best sneaker proxies. Alright, I've told you the notable features of Kodai, but I didn't mention two very important parts that shape the user experience: UI and customer support. Good UI is a crucial part of a successful bot, and why? Well, let me give you a quick explanation. Often stores try to deter bots by pushing new security updates right as the release starts to drop. It means that the developers have to update the bot during the drop, leaving you seconds to restart it and set up your tasks again. And that's why Kodai's user interface is designed to be user-friendly, intuitive, and easy to navigate so that you can set it up as fast as possible. But no matter how easy to use a bot is, you're doomed to get stuck somewhere. And when you do, instead of frantically browsing Reddit for support, you can check out Kodai's support center. Not sure how to set up a capture harvester? Well, head straight to the FAQ section, and you'll be bound to find the answer. Have a question about a specific store? Check out the detailed guides for each of the supported targets. If your question isn't covered in those sections, then live support is available too. You can reach the customer support representative both by email and Discord. And now that you know what Kodai is all about, you might still be wondering, well, is it worth it? After all, the bot costs a massive sum of money. Well, to help you digest all of the information, let's do a quick recap. Pros: Kodai supports many sites and more are expected in the future. The bot is very efficient. It scores its users WSC with every drop. Also, Kodai works on macOS and Windows, so there's no need for a virtual server. On the flip side, Kodai is usually out of stock. Even when the bot does restock, the chances of getting a hold of it are slim. Getting Kodai from resellers is expensive. At its highest, the bot can cost up to $6,000. As you can see, Kodai has its strengths and weaknesses. But now you're familiar with the reasons that make it a popular choice, and it's up to you to decide if it's worthy of your investment. If you enjoyed this review, go ahead and give it a like. And those of you who are thirsty for more sneaker content, check out our video about best proxies for footsites. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.